with all sincerity, to all our fans, please, whatever the outcome of what is going to happen today, after what I'm about to say, I'm on live now. Whatever I'm going to say now, please do not use that opportunity, because I've realized that ever since Jude made statement, so people still go to Peter's page or tag me, insult, and I know where the problem is, and I know this, and I know this. After what I'm about to say now, please, you see, with all the insult when they insult me, I do all right. But I know my twin brother. I feel take him, no feel take him. So please, you cannot get peace square back by insult. You cannot get peace square back by this person, that person. You can't. I'm even trying to say, should I talk about the EFCC or should I talk about the peace square issue? But I think I'll start with the EFCC first. By the way, shout out to the people from Peter's side, the camp, the PR. Lovely write-up. Well-selected picture on the write-up. Well PR, you know, which if you read yourself, you go touch. Shout out to you guys who are trying. So let me start, like I said, let me start with the EFCC. Peter said he met me one time and he told me about diversion this, diversion that. Now let me clear something. If you open the petition Peter wrote, I guarantee you, in the front page, my name is not there. If you open inside the petition, you will see. But, you know, if you write a petition, then you have to come and write statement. That was where there was more of me. So, let me start when Peter said he met me and told me about the, what they call it, the diversion and this. And I said, according to his word, I said, do your worst. Now, let me start from there. Yes, he met me. He told me about, that was after we came back. By the way, when we came back, he told me about it, that do I know that Jude made some money while we were separated? I told him I know. Just like we, both of us, too made money. And he said, what do I mean? And I said, and I told him, I said, you were receiving. I was receiving. Jude was receiving. But now it doesn't make sense. We are back. Let's not go back. Let's focus. Let's go, you know. He told me, now we be the artists. And I reminded him, I said, have you forgotten we have MOU that stated that everything about P Square is Peter, Paul, and Jude. And Peter was still insisting MOU doesn't count. That now we be the artist. I said, but the document is there. It is written there. We cannot. We cannot. So, and I suggested, you know what? The best way to get balance from these things, okay, if Jude made some money, let him bring, you and I are going to bring ours. So that what will happen, when I check everything and say, okay, who will balance who or whatever. So I will use the MOU and share. He didn't want to. So what then? What happened? Since he didn't want to, I left it that way. So to cut this long story short, now we are in the EFCC. Let me tell you guys where I found myself. Where I found myself in the lost of, like, when I mean lost, like in the middle. When I was accused that Jude was diverting money from me, Jude was never diverting any money. Jude did not steal anybody's money. P Square was incommunicado. When I mean, we could not communicate because there was a problem. There was a problem, we could not communicate. When we had a problem in 2017,